Hey, Alan Lee with Honestly Handyman Services here out of Sacramento, California. Thank you all for tuning in. Today I want to talk about a tool that I use very often and I absolutely love it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And that is this Milwaukee 6.5 inch circular saw, cordless obviously. And for the battery, I just got a 1 amp hour battery in it. I haven't really made the investment to, up my batteries, but I really should. But even with this 1 amp hour battery, this thing works great. I hear these things work a whole lot better, with a bigger battery, obviously, because they last a little bit longer. But even this thing will cut, will cut 2x4s, 2x6s, 2x8s, pretty good. Probably the next upgrade I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the stock blade with a Diablo blade, or Diablo. Yeah, I think that would just make it a whole lot better than this stock 6.5 inch Milwaukee blade, but it still does pretty good. It's got an adjustable deal on it, so you can cut bevels and things like that. You could adjust the depth just like you could on a regular circular saw. This thing is pretty awesome because it's really nice just having this when I'm out. I don't got to plug into the person's house and do, to get power. But anyways, this thing's got quite a bit of power. You can definitely tell that it is battery powered, but it's definitely very nice for what it is. It works great for just needing it without battery power. And when I do need a little something stronger, this is what I got. I got my big Milwaukee corded circular saw, 7.25 inch. This is what I use when I really am cutting something that needs to get it done, But anyways, when I don't need that, which isn't most of the time I just need something small. So I go ahead and I just grab this cordless circular saw. I absolutely love this thing. It works great. I bought it. I haven't had it for too long. Maybe I've had it for about 4 months or so, and just absolutely love it. I bought it for a house. I was doing some work for a realtor, and they just a property owner, and they needed me to fix a fence board on the outside of someone's property. They didn't want me to bug the tenant, so I actually needed one of these because I didn't have anywhere to plug in or anything like that to cut the board. So I went ahead and picked one of these up. I think it was like, I want to say $119. That's another thing I really love about Milwaukee, is they're pretty standard on most of their prices for a tool typically this size. Even like the vacuum or things like that, it's somewhere around $100, $119 for something like this. Obviously if you're gonna get into bigger cordless tools like the miter saws or whatnot, it's gonna be definitely a lot more. But most things are pretty reasonable. They're definitely more expensive than Ryobi or even some rigids. But I think that the quality far outweighs any of the costs, so that's why I always buy Milwaukee. But yeah, that is my Milwaukee 6.25, a 6.5 inch circular saw. Sorry about that. That one's a 7.5 inch. So anyways, so that is my tool of the week, and thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you later.